right, a little bit of gonna lay down my old guitar there. All right, I want to talk today about how to use a pick. Okay, here's a pick. This actually is a Fender Medium. I don't know if you can see the logo. Okay, that's 0.8. That's really thin for bluegrass. Here's why it works. If I just took that pick and held it by there like you think you're supposed to use a pick, and use the point, it sounds floppy and flat. Listen to this. If I use the corner of the pick instead, it gets a little rounder, a little darker. But if I tilt the pick forward a little bit like this, it starts to get really dark. Now I like a darker tone, okay? But I'm more comfortable with a relatively thin pick. Now, if I move my hand until I hear the tone I like, then I can get all different kinds of tones. Just like an electric guitar has a pickup here for the bright sounds and a pickup here for the dark sounds. The sound changes where you move it just with your hands. Now, if you go out and buy the pick I use, or the guitar I use, or whatever it is, the strings I use, or anybody else, you might not get the same sound. Okay? Everybody is different. Their ears are different. Their hands are different. Even things like the weight of the physical weight of your hand is different. Your strength is different. Everything's different from everybody else. So the only thing you can do is listen to yourself play and then know what parameters you can adjust. You can adjust the thickness of the pick. You can adjust the angle of the pick. You can adjust where you play here. You could adjust, it's expensive, but you might find that you like the sound of a different kind of a guitar. Maybe this is a rosewood and you like a mahogany guitar or maple or whatever. So you can adjust things, but you got to know what parameters to adjust. To me, the cheapest parameter to adjust is a pick, and so I think you can get a lot out of that. Here is what I use a lot. It's an Ultex. It's 1 millimeter, but I do the same thing. I angle it a little bit. Here is a blue chip. I accidentally bought the wrong size. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, here is, what's this? A 0.73 Dunlop Primetone. I've been using this a lot. Here's another secret. The audience doesn't care what pick you're using. They just want to hear you play guitar. So they might not know the difference. They just hear guitar. Okay? So don't worry about it too much. Get yourself something good that you like. If you want to work on tone, you play lots of ballads and waltzes and slow songs, hymns, something like that. Everybody tries to play fast, that's good, but did you know that playing slow gives you strength? Because you have to hold the note down for a long time. So if I play a slow song, a hymn or a waltz or something like that, I have to hold the note down. That gives me a lot of strength, which gives me a lot of tone. So if you play slow songs all the time, at least like one slow song a day, you can really focus on just the tone. Then you can focus on listening. If all you ever practice is fast stuff, then you might not be able to slow the speed down enough to really focus on playing with a big sound. Okay, so that's my advice on how to use a pick. I'm going to play one more version. I'm going to lay down my old guitar. I'll use the same pick. What is this? Primetone .73. Here we go.